Patuloy na bubuhusan ng suporta ng British government ang Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, lalo na't may malawak na economic potential ang isla matapos ang matagumpay na peace process ng gobyerno at Moro Islamic Liberation Front. Si Odessa Cruz sa balita.
Nangako si British Ambassador to the Philippines Laure Beaufils na tutulungan ang Bangsamoro Region habang nasa estado ng transisyon upang masiguro na totoong maipatupad ang mga serbisyong nararapat para sa mga mamamayang Bangsamoro. Tututukan umano ng United Kingdom sa kanilang mga assistants ang aspeto ng governance at information education upang maintindihan ng mga ordinaryong residente ang parliament system na siyang kasalukuyang sistemang panggobyerno sa BARMM.
Well, our program is mostly focused on governance-related issues, so institutional development, women's political participation, media training, civic engagement, these types of issues, example, or infrastructure.
Bangsamoro. Ayon kay Boofis, invested ang British government sa peace process ng BARMM dahil nais nilang ibahagi ang best practices ng matagumpay na Northern Ireland peace process na pinagdaanan ng kanilang bansa at sa parliament system ng UK na kapareho sa BARMM.
Key part of that, but also, as I mentioned earlier, because we've got experience that's relevant here. So we have had the Northern Ireland peace process, which was a long and laborious process, and I think there's lots of lessons from that we are sharing and that we think are relevant here. And in the same way, our model of devolution between London and the devolved administrations is very similar to what you've got here between Manila and Cotabato. So again, there's lots of lessons and opportunities for us to share what we're doing in our parliament, because the model of the parliament here in Cotabato is similar to the British government parliamentary system.
Nagpahayag din ng mataas na pag-asa si Ambassador Boofis na nasa tamang direksyon ng BARMM government sa layunin nito para sa kapayapaan at kaunlaran ng rehiyon.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been an extraordinary journey, and I think what we're seeing now is a much broader sense that this is a credible, long-term, effective solution to what were decades of conflict and violence. And when you look at what's happening in the region right now, that we're nowhere near where we were before in terms of terrorism in particular, and violence and insurrection and rebellion. And I think we've got a much stronger fabric for peace and development. It's not by no means, job done. Not at all. We shouldn't fall asleep at the wheel. But I think we should recognize the huge progress that's been done through the leadership that we've seen both in Manila and in Cotabato. And that's what's really important for different stakeholders to come together, to share the vision, to stay the course, to stay committed, to keep working on, getting those key pieces of legislation gone.
Dumating sa Davao City si Ambassador Boofis para sa isinagawang Mindanao Development Forum 2023, kung saan napag-usapan ang mas malawak na economic potential ng isla matapos ang matagumpay na peace process ng gobyerno at MILF. Mula sa Maguindanao, para sa Mata ng Agila, ako si Odessa Cruz, matatag, matapang, matapat.